Damn you, Pixar, and your sappy emotional beginnings. Once again, watchers of good movies, my name is Nick Pell, and this is once again coming from my apartment. Now today we are going to be talking about the film Finding Dory. This film is a sequel to the film which came out 13 years ago now. I saw it as a kid, haven't really seen it in recent years, so I didn't really remember a lot of it going into this movie. And so let's talk about the sequel. Ellen DeGeneres once again stars as the voice of Dory. She does a very good job as this character, and I really had no trouble just seeing the character as Dory and not hearing Ellen DeGeneres as the role. And that's a really good thing for voice actors, when you can just become the character and it doesn't feel like you're an actor playing a character. The main idea about this film is that Dory all of a sudden remembers that she has a family. She got separated from them as a very young child, and she has to go and try to find them. And that is her story, that is her adventure, and it takes place a year after the events of Finding Nemo. And yeah, so we have all the main characters, three main characters essentially, back for this movie. We have Dory, obviously, we have Marlin, the clownfish, and we have his son Nemo. Now what I really liked about this film is that it did not feel like a reprise of the first one. Yes, we have, again, our main characters back again, but it did not feel like an exact retrek of the first film, which it very much could have been if it chose to, and it would have been very boring as a result. There's some cameos and some Easter eggs from the first movie, but for the most part it's a lot of new characters, a lot of new settings, and just Dory finding her family for the most part on her own. She gets separated from Nemo and Marlin fairly quickly into the film, and has to just kind of navigate herself through this place that she finds herself, and just try to find her family in that regard. One fun new addition is Ed O'Neill as Hank the Octopus, or Septopus in this case, and he was probably my favorite new character of this movie because he's just very funny. He's very kind of straightforward, by the book business, like do this so I can get this, like very business associated. And I liked the character because I just thought that he was a really fun addition. The way that he ended up having to react to Dory and her short-term memory loss was just very, very funny, just how he's starting to realize, oh hey, you're going to be in trouble, I can tell. I also like Dory and Marlin's relationship because, like I said, this takes place a year after the events of Finding Nemo, and you can tell that they're just really, really good friends at this point, because Dory has kind of been like just a good friend for Marlin and Nemo, and just someone there looking after them. And I liked seeing their relationship on screen along with Dory and Nemo's relationship, because you can tell they are a family, and a lot of this film does focus on the idea of family, what constitutes family, and how far you're willing to really go to find and protect it. The one place that I felt that the film faltered a little bit was the flashbacks. Throughout the film, as Dory just finds things or hears things which spark memory in her, we get to see flashbacks of her as a very young child with her parents and see some sort of scene interact, which then influences the present and how she's going to approach the situation. And I just felt like they overused it just a little bit. And a lot of the flashback scenes could have just been used at the very beginning, where we just originally see Dory as a young child with her parents, and maybe just use that and then not just thrown things in the face of the audience to kind of make it as obvious as possible where something is coming from. So I'd love to have seen something which was brought up in the first 5 minutes and then brought back into very high importance in regards to how to figure out a situation just an hour and a half into the movie or so. It would have worked really nicely. It would have made it feel like they weren't just laying out everything right in front of us as blatantly as possible. The animation, again, looks fantastic. This is Pixar, they know what they're doing, and all their animations are going to look great, and this is no exception. The music just was fantastic in regards to just how it helped to elevate a lot of scenes, especially the really emotional stuff. I thought that it helped a lot of those scenes just be a lot more impactful than they might have been if they had just been silent. There's also a short film at the beginning of this movie, as there is with every Disney movie at this point. I thought that was a really cute film. Not much else to say about it. You guys, Finding Dory is a worthy successor to Finding Nemo. Again, haven't seen Finding Nemo in a number of years, but as far as I can tell, it's a very fun time. It's a very good movie, and yeah, definitely check this out. If you saw the first one, I think you will enjoy it. It'll have the nostalgia factor, so I think this film's going to do very well in the box office. And yeah, definitely check it out if you're interested. But guys, those are my thoughts on Finding Dory. Let me know yours in the comments down below. Did you like it as much as I did? Did you hate it more than I did? let me know. Like, fair, comment, and subscribe once again if you so choose. I appreciate it immensely. And as always, fine people, my name is Nick Pell. And once again, keep on watching.